Yesterday I showed you the Willys stash in place, and I promised you I'd show you the inside. Now, right here you see the pasta that we've used to put the brackets into place. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to grind this down a little bit, and we're going to reinforce it with a couple layers of fiberglass. Now what this will do is this will hold this bracket nice and tight, and then allow it to be moved in and out easily. This is this side. What my assistant did is he put a bracket on the Willys as well, and I'm going to show you that too. And I just wanted you to see this. We're about to, just so you can see how he did it. Now, he did leave a little space here. That's okay. It'll be fine. Everything's going to be cool. Now, let's go look at the Willys. Okay. And lock the door. Okay. See mine. Now, here we have, use my light here. There's the bracket. Now, as you can see, what he did was he basically bent a piece of steel. This steel being 1/8 inch thick, to the shape of the under dash, or the cowl, the underside of the cowl. We're going to use this side as well. Okay, just so you can see it. All right, there it is. And put this spacing. Now what he's going to do is he's going to slot here, and he's going to slot the other one. And the reason we're going to slot it is so we'll have a certain amount of adjustability. What we're going to do is want to move it up, and we're going to get the best fit that we can at the windshield. We may even overlap the windshield. We haven't decided just yet what's the best possible fit going to be, and then we'll secure it. Now you'll notice my hinge post doesn't attach to the bar that we have for the overhead rail. That's something I have to still work on, and we're going to do that. What I'm going to do in this particular case is I'm going to put a piece between there, and I'm going to weld it into place. That's all happening very shortly, including a piece right there between the hinge post and the frame upright. These are things we're going to do to strengthen the door hinge post. Okay? Also, we're doing this to the strikers. Remember, we're going to slot this, and we're going to slot the piece on the dash over here so that we can move them both up. Okay, I just wanted to show you this. Now, this is my assistant. He's going to show you how he does this. Here's the piece that is prepared, or is in the process of preparing. So you can fiberglass this tab in a little better. He's going to cut it. He's going to make a notch in there so that it goes underneath there. And he takes his fiberglass. He wets the mat. This is the wetting process. This is what we do prior to putting the fiberglass on. He's going to wet that. That's resin he's already mixed up with the hardener. It's in the process of hardening even as we speak. Okay? We kind of set it a little slow so it gives us working time. But you can see how he wets the fiberglass mat out. Okay? Gets it all nice and saturated. It'll eventually start to disappear on the cardboard. We use cardboard a lot. We use the cardboard for our surf, while we mix the fiberglass up. We mix the fiberglass up on the cardboard. And now you see he's applying it to the area that's going to be fiberglass around the tab. You see the pasta that we used previously to secure the tab into place. Now this is only a reinforcement. What this does is this is going to reinforce the fiberglass, or the pasta, and make it even stronger. Now he's going to wet the side that he couldn't get and fully saturated. It's going to go all the way through the fiberglass. You can see it actually start to blend into the surrounding areas. You're going to work out the air pockets and get everything nice and smooth. He uses the brush to do that, and he's putting a lot of extra resin on there. It's not going to kill it. It's just going to help blend everything in and remove the air pockets. You'll notice he has the bolt in place. The bolt's there so that we don't fill the hole when we do all the fiberglass. This is how we do it. I'll show you the other side while he's getting that prepped up. This is the side he just did. Right there. I'll get a nice close-up like that. There you go. This will be hardened enough to work with in about 2 hours. We generally give it an extra hour or so. And what he'll do is we'll stop doing this particular piece, and we'll move on to something else while this hardens. This is particularly true when we fiberglass the running boards to the frame underneath. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the car overnight. This particular piece we can actually work with quite quickly. So this is all going to be secured. Now what he's doing right now, believe it or not, he's actually washing his hands over here. We have acetone that we use to clean up our hands. We generally don't wear rubber gloves because we're doing so many different things at once. It's easier for us to clean our hands real quick with acetone. We'll let this harden up. There's really not much else we can do with it right now. We don't have any other projects. And as you can see, he made a limited amount of fiberglass. Just enough to do these 2 jobs. And what we'll do is we'll let that harden up, and then we'll break it out of the mold and throw it away.